meeting is being recorded.
Hey, everyone. No doggies. The dogs think I'm saying hi to somebody. No, nobody's here. I'm Mary Jo Schofield, and I'm coming to you for the live demo today. And it is going to be the most simple thing you've ever made. And it's really quite inexpensive. I got 2 plum tomatoes yesterday, 50 cents each, $2 for $1. I got 1 can of peeled tomatoes. These were actually $2.39. 1 onion, which was about $1. Some garlic that I had in the house already. My garlic and herb that I'm going to use for my bread. And I'm making grilled cheese with the, I figured you guys knew how to put cheese on bread, so I didn't do that. And so the whole meal, it will feed probably 4 people. I had it the other day. We fed 3 of us, and then we each had leftovers. So that was 7 big bowls of soup. So it was pretty significant. I did add a little extra in the one I made the other day. So it's tomato soup, you guys. Super easy. I made it this summer with my fresh tomatoes. I just roasted them, but today I'm just doing it the quick, easy way. And if you haven't seen our can opener, all you do is bump it to the side and you turn it and it just grabs the edge of it. And when you go all the way around, it will actually stop and it will tell you, you'll be able to feel that the tension is off of it, just like that. And then you just go backwards. And then there's some little teeth right here, and you push this button on the side and you just grab it. And it takes it right off, and it's not sharp, and it will not cut you. It will not cut your garbage bag. So that it will not, it's awesome. I love the thing. Sherry Baker made me buy it. I was like, what do I need that for? So I do. So I'm just going to put this in my blender. Okay, 1 can. I'm going to take the tomato. I'm just going to cut the little edgy things off because I don't like them. And I'm just going to throw those in. Just 2 plum tomatoes. I probably could just throw them in whole and it wouldn't even matter, but I like to cut them. Sherry, you ever made this?
I have made, yes, I have made tomato soup in my cooking blender, and it is amazing. I can tell you another thing you can do if you don't have the cooking blender, but you guys really want the cooking blender, believe me. But if you have an immersion blender, you can do this on top of the stove and then do the immersion blender right on top of the stove. The other thing is, if you don't have an immersion blender, but you have a regular blender, you can do everything Mary Jo's doing, blend it up really fine, and then simmer it on top of the stove.
Yes.
So just some different ways that you can do it, just so you know. But I'll tell you, that cooking blender is like the best thing.
It's amazing. I love it. It's probably one of my favorites. And then I'm just going to use the garlic peeler. You can get the garlic peeler and slicer. But this you just pop, see, all the peel came off. You just pop it in this and just roll it, and the peel comes right off. Well, that one I didn't roll long enough. Oh, and I had 2 cloves in there. Whoops. That's right. Who doesn't love garlic? I love garlic. So you just throw the garlic in there. That's it. You can throw some herbs and stuff if you want in it. I add, actually, this is my stash. It says holy cow hot, like, so beware. I made it from my garden last summer. I just roasted the tomatoes and then I dried them. And I just put a little bit in, so it's kind of like, whoa, uh-oh. I want to take that out.
Is it peppers? You said you roasted?
I roasted my jalapenos, and I had some hot red peppers.
Okay.
And let me tell you, really hot. Like, I'm almost a little worried about this one, but that's all right. Who gets scared of those? And then that's all you put in there, you guys. And you close up the blender. And I love this. You put it on here. I wish I could move this closer, but it does not reach. So, no? I don't know. Can you guys see the blender?
Yeah.
Okay. So it has a little button on the side. And this is just a knob that you turn, and at the top, well, first of all, you have to lock the lid. Did you hear the noise?
Yeah.
So it'll tell you when it's locked. And you just turn the knob. You can do smoothies, alternative milk. You can grind, which is, you know, what you do for your peanut butter and stuff. Your heated wash, you can make soup. That's what we're going to use today. A heated puree, jam, and a sauce. So I'm just going to turn this to soup. And I'm going to push this button. And that's it. And the soup will be done. It takes about, I'd say 30 minutes. It goes up to, it has an actual thermostat in it.
Yep.
Hopefully you guys can hear hear me.
Yes.
Okay.
It's really
So-
nice to finish it with fresh basil. Like at
Yes.
the end. That's really,
Which
tasty.
I forgot at the grocery store. So
That's okay.
Because I thought I had some left in my garden and that last cold night destroyed it. So I'm just going to use my olive oil spritzer. And I'm going to put some olive oil on my bread. I'm making this for Peter, my son, so I just did American cheese. And then I just am going to sprinkle some garlic and herb on it. And okay, now we're going to have to turn you. Let's see if this. Can you see that corner now?
yeah.
All right. So the grilling griddle, it has an on-off switch, which I love. I'm just going to put it on. You turn it on. It's same thing. You do roll the dice or the dial, and it tells you where you want to go. So I put it on panini, and I just push the button, and that's it. And then I wait until it beeps at me, and it says, you know, you wait, but I don't ever wait the full amount for it to heat up all the way. You don't need to. So, and I'll show you how that's made. But a few things while we wait for the grill. We have our new holiday products that are available right now. If you have gifts that you need to get, our Coringi cinnamon, Coringi cinnamon, our cinnamon plus, our little milk pot that everybody loved so much last year, that is back. So, and that's all available right now. And then we have our new pie plate, our white glazed pie plate, which is, I can't even wait. I'm going to make an apple pie. I'm going to attempt an apple pie. I've never made an apple pie, but I'm going to attempt it. I make apple crisp. I don't do pies. So just some fun stuff for the holidays. And if you guys are looking for practical gifts this year, ask your consultant all about what we have to offer. And it's pretty awesome for the holidays right now. So we're heating up. It's going to heat to 375. Anybody have any questions about either of these products?
I just want to say that Mary Jo is making a grilled cheese with the garlic herb rub, and that is, she's going to cut them into squares. That's going to be the croutons for the soup, which is just an awesome way to have your grilled cheese and soup.
How delicious is that? Now,
So good.
it is really good. I forgot to say that because Peter says, no, Mom, I don't want it in the soup. I want it next to it. It's like, fine, I'll cut half of it and I'll put it in mine. He gets the other half. So, but it's perfect for dinner. I mean, it's a great dinner.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Did you say you're making the grilled cheese in the panini maker and cutting it up and putting it in the soup?
Yeah, as croutons.
In the bowl of soup. Yeah.
How
So you
fun
make-
is that?
So that's awesome. I love it. And so you make it nice and crispy, like the grilled cheese,
Yep.
like real
Sherry
crispy.
Baker had that idea. I did. And she said, why don't we do it as croutons? I said, okay, that's a great idea.
That's awesome.
So,
You just cut it into squares and then you just sprinkle it on the top of the soup.
yes.
Awesome. Yeah.
But doing the basil would be even better. But I don't have any today, so I'm a little sad. Maybe Michael picks them up on the way home. So let's get in there.
It's probably hard enough to throw it on there. You don't, I mean, you're just gonna show them how
Yeah.
it cooks on both sides. Yeah.
Yes. And so I'm gonna spray the other side. So you guys, I don't know if you have this, but this is the best thing ever. We use it with our popcorn maker every single night. My husband loves popcorn and it's a better snack for him than chips. So
Don't forget to burp the baby.
Don't forget to burp the baby. That's right. I didn't know anything about burping this baby for like 3 years. Mine worked just fine. Sherry
Well,
makes me burp.
it does break, and I've had many people have theirs
I
break
know,
because the
right?
pressure. Yeah, you just got to let the release the pressure.
All right, the garlic and herb, and I'm gonna take just a little bit of salt because we're big on salt in this house. And put a little salt on it as well. And I'm just gonna close that up and it's gonna cook. So I will post a picture of everything when it's done. And but that's it. Dinner in how many minutes is that? 8. And then you just have to wait for this to finish. And it goes up. I don't know if you guys can see, but the blender actually has a thermostat in it. If you can you guys see that? Is it clear? So it's telling you that's at 127 degrees. It will go up to 212. So that you know that it is cooked. So it is cooking your food. It is not just heating it up to friction. It actually cooks your food, which is really amazing. So you can put raw veggies in there. You can do whatever you want, and it cooks everything. I love it. So
the only thing I want to say is if anybody is interested in the cooking blender, you do want to reach out to your consultant because in November you can get it at 60% off.
yes.
So that is outstanding. So
yeah. Rebecca's like, I'm getting one, and the baby says yay.
Yeah, it's such an awesome product. It's so great for making jams and jellies and things like that for the holidays to give as gifts. Awesome.
It's my favorite thing to use in the wintertime. I make so many
yes.
Blackberry jam, peach mango, and I have a raspberry that's out in the and my peanut butter. Oh, it looks like I'm a little low on peanut butter, but the boys didn't tell me it was time to get one. So I make it all the time, but it's the best. It's such an awesome product. Such an awesome product. So ask your consultant if you are curious about it and get it for 60% off in November. All right.
Thank you for watching us, guys. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.